One of the reasons I hate living in North Dakota is how early it gets cold. And if you look outside, it's horrible out there, and we're supposed to be getting, I don't know, about 22 inches of snow tomorrow. So I need to go out and I need to go and pick my squash from the garden. And so what I'm going to do, there's going to be a video about just running out in this horrible cold weather and picking the squash. And then I'm going to show you guys how to make it. A lot of people don't know how to make squash in the oven. We're going to do a baked delicata squash is what I have, but you can do it with any of them, acorn squash or anything like that. So we're going to run out there and get them. Brought this one so I could show you what the mice have been doing to them. Look at that, little jerks. I think that's all there is. Now that I've warmed up a little bit, it was freaking cold outside. It is 36 degrees out there right now. Awful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to make that delicious delicata squash. Click, 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 Kimber. I hear you. Little paws, puppy paws. There she is. Kimber. What are you doing? Huh? Oh, baby girl. Hey, baby. Okay, so we are going to be cooking up a delicata squash. They're all kind of similar. It doesn't matter if you're making an acorn squash or any of them. We can kind of make them all in the same way. So the first thing I'm going to do is flip you guys around so we can look at all of our ingredients. The exciting quantity of ingredients. We have a squash, I have salt and pepper, and I have olive oil. That's it. That's all I use. So first thing I'm going to do is turn my oven up to 400 and start. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to be cutting this guy in half, scraping out the seeds. We rub some olive oil in it, salt and pepper, face down in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Flip them over for 5 and you're done. It's absolutely delicious and easy. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut this guy in half. Do not hurt yourself. These guys are pretty hard. Cut halfway through. Cut the other halfway through. So you got your seeds inside. We're going to scrape those out. If you want to keep them and toast them, they're really good. I've done it before. They've got a lot of healthy properties here. My camera is leaning way down. Let's tip you up just a little bit. There, now I can see you. Hi. Okay, so we're going to scrape all the goop out of here. And it's easy. I just use a spoon. Nothing exciting. Oh! Making a mess. So just make it mostly clean on the inside. Just like that. Just clean out all the stuff. Do this one. Squash, and all I'm going to do is take a little tiny bit of olive oil and just pour it inside of each one, and then I'm just going to put salt all over them and pepper, and then I'm just going to rub it around. I'm going to just put a little bit of excess olive oil, maybe a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons in the bottom of the pan. Just gonna rub it around with my hand. Right. So I've got these guys face down in the pan, just like that. My beautiful olive oil hands. Okay, I'm just gonna leave them like that. We're gonna bake them for 20-25 minutes face down. After that amount of time, you're just gonna go and flip them over and just bake them. That's the exposed cut side up for about 5 minutes, just to give them a little bit of a brown prettiness on the top. And then we will eat them. So I'm going to go ahead and let the oven preheat and we'll bake them up. My oven is not close enough. We put it at 400. I'm kind of don't have the patience. So we're just going to throw them right in the oven. No oil on them or anything. Nothing fancy, super easy. Okay, we're going to put them in. Timer 2. Oh, actually, I'll do timer 25. Timer 25. Start. Come on, baby. Give me some delicious squash. My timer's going off, so let's shut it off. And we're going to check these. I'm going to grab a fork. Oh, I'm getting all fogged up. Okay, grab a fork. And what we're just going to do is just see how tender they are. I'm going to take it and just make sure it stabs right through super easy. And I'm going to flip them over. Oh, they're already pretty browned, actually. There you go. Oh, so good. Just going to set it for 5 more minutes. All right, 5 minutes has passed. I'm also making supper, making spaghetti. Yum, with the delicious spaghetti sauce that I made in one of my other videos. Ooh, we're fogging up. Gotta get not so close. Okay, look at this yummy stuff. All right, there is our squash, all ready to eat. All right, so we have our squash all done right here. It's all ready to eat. I just flip it upside down and I press my fork on the back of it to get all the meat out and the skin peels right off. Dave likes to treat it like a little boat, and he fills it with butter and deliciousness. So whichever way you want to eat it is great. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to finish up my supper. So this is what I talk about sometimes. I'm making spaghetti, and I have the kitchen table set. We eat dinner at our kitchen table every night, and it's not pretty. It's not perfect. My silverware is just kind of all over the place. It's not super set. It's just plates and forks and knives. And you know what? The important part is that we're eating together as a family. And that's the part that I find important. Now wish us luck, because we're supposed to get 22 inches of snow and it's already looking not so great. And I guess Jamestown is already getting pretty white. So yay, winter. Ah. Bye. Yep, this is what I woke up to this morning. We're still working. Everybody's just starting to show up, but North Dakota.